Hello everyone, my name is Gosia Wolnik and I'm a life coach. I would like to introduce Gosia Ziemba, astrologer and Utah Clips life coach and mentor. And today we are going to talk about resilience. So Gosia, please, I think you have prepared for us some very logical explanation what resilience is.
Yes, as usual, I start with the definition. So, according to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, resilience is 1. The ability to recover from or adjust easily to misfortune or change. 2. The capacity of a strained body to recover its size and shape after deformation caused especially by compressive stress. This is the dictionary definition. But I think that we all know how to be resilient intuitively because we all did it as a kids. The difference may lay in the person's capacity for resilience. Some people can do it quickly and easily. Some people need time. Some need help. And some people have to go through a long and difficult process of transformation to get back on their feet. There is also a group of people who never recover from a traumatic event. But according to many wise people who had TED Talks on this topic, we all can learn how to be more resilient by exercising this ability like a muscle. It is not possible to go through life without any hardship or change. So it seems logical, at least for me, that we should learn how to boost our capacity to recover from these traumatic situations. And there are many schools of thought and opinions on this matter, but I found that they are usually grouped into two big topics. One is how to prepare ourselves for the inevitable hardship, and two is how to deal with a distressing situation while we are already in it. And I would like to talk about the second topic from my personal point of view. So I have learned that to handle a difficult situation, I have to do several things. Firstly, I have to actually do something. Not to succumb to depression and not to become completely paralyzed. And I found that Chris Johnston, in his TED Talk, he came up with a fantastic rhyme for this point. He said, "The natural antidepressant is something to do. It helps you to come out of the hole when you are feeling blue." So how appropriate. This is my first step. Secondly, I usually need to find somebody who will be my sounding board, so I can express my worries, but also I can, this person can show me matters and solutions which I am not able to see at this particular moment. Thirdly, I like to always find some things in the whole situation for which I can be grateful for. This can be small things like, for example, not missing a doctor's appointment or getting into the right train, but they can also be quite substantial. So, for example, I can be very grateful for the possibility of being with my terminally ill father when he need me to be there, and actually taking care of him for very short while, but at least I was there. So I was, and I am very grateful for that. And the last thing which helps me to deal with traumatic events is to actually express my grief. And I have recently discovered that to fully recover from a trauma, I need to find an appropriate place and time to actually cry, to sob, to yell, to write down my emotions, to acknowledge my sadness, hopelessness, my anger. Without that, there is no closure for the trauma, and the wound can fester, and usually fester for a very long time. So these are my thoughts on this topic today. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And I agree with you 100% that with gratitude, empathy, and mindfulness, we can grow the muscle of resilience. And what I'm thinking resilience is, it is when we know how to tackle day-to-day small problems. And actually, I have a program which is 6 weeks program, which help people to tackle everyday issues. And I sort of group it into 3 layers, and it is like harnessing thoughts, behavior, and physical symptoms. If we have it under our belt, it means we know how to resolve problems. And we know as well that with the help of exercise, good sleep, and excellent diet, we can be stronger. And being stronger, it means we are more resilient. So just finishing up, resilience is to go back where you lost your way. What about you, Jutta?
Well, because I'm a breakup and divorce coach, and like I deal with, I'm coaching women who are right in this trauma and upset of their lives, where, well, resilience is a very important trait to have. Unfortunately, when we raise our kids, I mean, especially the last few years, like decades, like we model coddle or have model coddled them. So everybody is not many people have resilience. And for me, resilience is really I was there a few times to, you're in the dust, you dust yourself up and you stand up again and you go again. And it sounds easy, but when you're in the dust, it's obviously not easy. So like having a good support system is really important, like friends and positive people around you who support you. It is very important to do little steps, and like when you are in the dust, it's really hard to do big leaps. Once you little changes, little steps will get you slowly out of the dust. And really looking at things you can change and can control, instead of forget, like thinking about what you can't, especially when, as good, like you have to look after your body, mind, and spirit, especially in these times of upheaval. And like as you said, nutrition, sleep, meditation, mindfulness, going out and have walks, listen to music, whatever. Even if you do it just a short time, whatever takes you a little bit out of this desperation. And especially divorce or somebody dies. I mean, they say divorce is the second worst thing what can happen to somebody after, you know, losing somebody to dying. We have to go through the grieving process. We cannot skip it. So, and accepting our feelings and not really making them bad, or I should not escaping from them. You have to go through the pain to get out on the other side of the tunnel. And even that we avoid pain, but it's really sort of nurturing, because you will grow from it, and you know, you will see once you went through the tunnel, you know, like you can have a totally different perspective on things.
So thank you very much for being so open. And Gosha, you have to have a punching bag to express your emotions. So I think that it gives all of us just hope that resilience, it's not something we were born with. Resilience, it's something we can train like a muscle. So every day when we overcome those small little things which are bothering us, and if we are more mindful, have empathy for the people who are around us, and express gratitude, then probably it's the best way to tackle all our small problems and be resilient. So
Well,
thank
I
you.
just would like to add one more thing: having a
Yep.
purpose. You know, like
Oh, yes.
when you, I mean, everybody quotes Viktor Frankl's book, Man's Search for Meaning. Everybody who went through, you know, like the concentration camp, whatever, like who had a purpose, they just pulled through, you know, like you need to have a purpose and a why,
Definitely.
or just create one, you know.
Okay, so bye for now and see you next time. Bye.
Bye. See you, ladies.